Hello everybody, this is Binton7 on my BintonGaming channel, and welcome to Mega Man! Episode 2, Episode 1, officially. We are jumping right into this game. If you haven't seen my introductory video, link in the description. We're jumping in. Mega Man, 1987 Capcom NES game. The reason I had an introductory video is because there's not really much story to open up this game, and I felt like it would be a disservice to not actually tell you guys what the story and the setup for this game is. But anyway, back to the game. We have a level select. We can select between 6 different bosses / levels to do in any order, really. And a lot of the replayability of this game is finding that right order that actually makes a lot of sense, because some levels depend on certain boss weapons / upgrades. And some bosses, every boss has a weakness to another boss's special weapon. So there's like a lot of figuring out, you know, what's the order that's best. And I myself have already done my own research independent of those articles that are like, this is the optimal order. My conclusion, Bomb Man is the first stage to go. 50,000 points! Alright, Bomb Man, we got balls on sticks. What a perfect, oh my god, what a perfect way to welcome you to a level. We got a power up. It looks like, oh my god, why are there so many robotic frogs? Get out of my life. So, lesson learned, don't step backwards at all, because things will respawn. Things will respawn so unashamedly, so unapologetically. But yeah, so Bomb Man, what I've noticed, the reason why this is my personal pick for first level god is the fact that it doesn't explicitly require any boss upgrades of any kind, and actually the level itself is quite easy. The boss itself is quite easy, so that's all I'm doing. We're vibing. We've got these enemies over there that are hiding away inside of their little masks, and they're invincible unless they're shooting. They open themselves up in order to attack, but little do they know they are opening themselves up to be attacked. Oh my god, it's a guy! I forget what these guys are called, but they are green, and they've got one eye. These, as far as I know, are kind of like Wily's favorite an enemy type of sorts, and we got Sharpedos! Shark torpedoes! They explode if you shoot them, and you actually get hurt if you kill them when you're too close. So don't do that. They're just gonna keep swimming through the air. Now, this enemy right here is the only one that you can't kill with your pea shooter. You can only stun it. So you do need a boss weapon for those, but they're like, that's literally, those are the only 3 there in the whole level. So, oh my god, this room is scary and makes me feel scared. That's what being scary means. Oh my god. Oh, those guys. It's an 8-way shooter. He thinks he can just shoot me from the confines of his home, but also he opens himself up to killing me, I guess. Those spikes, it doesn't matter what the iframes are. You will be killed. And I just ran right into that. All right, how many lives are you given? You're given 0, it looks like. No, you have 2 lives before game over strikes, and then you have to redo the entire level. I don't think I'm gonna get a game over. I'm just too good at Mega Man. Oh, Mega Man is a completely different guy. He's not even blue. Okay, so I can't remember. I know Mega Man has like some kind of like nickname or something, like the Blue Blur or something. I don't really remember what it is. It's the blue something. The blue something. And we got Football of Life. That yellow football thing. That's what we saw in the instruction manual. Over here is a life. Mega Man's head. No! I risked it all in order to get an extra life for myself. Another fun little thing is that Mega Man can't shoot more than 3 things on the screen at once. If there's 3 bullets on screen, you can't shoot anymore. So if you are shooting something at close range, you can shoot pretty fast. But if you keep missing and your bullets go flying off the screen, you can't actually shoot anymore until at least one of the bullets is gone. Oh man, these guys. They fill me with joy inside my heart. All right, we have made it to the boss fortress. That's the other thing, is that in this game at least, there is a kind of like a 2-screen long level once you get to the boss. So that's cool. We made it to Bomb Man! He literally, what I don't understand is the fact that he does not look in sprite form like his concept art, like at all. This man looks like he's 40 years old, but his concept art, or his official artwork, implies that he is actually not 40, that he might be 14 instead. I don't really know what it is. I like the sprite form of Bomb Man the best. Alright, so this time, no damage. Boom! Boom! A problem that Mega Man bosses have in the future, and might actually be the case with some bosses later in this game, is that your pea shooter barely does anything to them. But Bomb Man, what I like about him, is that your attacks do 2 damage at once, so you're not just sitting here shooting at a guy that's barely taking any damage ever. But yeah, we beat him, and we just got his special power-up because of that. Slaying of our brethren will cause us to make his background black,